Hello out there, welcome to this tutorial on geometry of a straight line. This is part 3 of this tutorial. Check the description section of this video on our YouTube channel to get the link to other videos. So in this video, we'll be looking at midpoint of a line segment. Consider the diagram below. We have a diagram here. The endpoints have coordinates a x1, y1 and b x2, y2 at the opposite ends. So we are looking at the midpoint being point M, whose coordinates are a, b. So the coordinates of the midpoint are going to be x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. The x1 and the x2 here, sum it up, divide by 2, y1, that will give you the x coordinates, and y1 plus y2 will give us the y coordinates. This is the formula we're going to be using to calculate the midpoint of a line segment. So we start with problems. Problem 1. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line joining the following pairs of points. So we have points in A, B, and C, so that in our solution, we start from A. So what we do is to name the 2 points, the first one being x1, y1, and the second one being x2, y2. We then let the midpoint be M, A, B. We find the values of A and B with this our formula. So for A, we are going to have our x1, which is 2 plus negative 4, then divide by 2. 2 plus negative 4 gives negative 2, divide by 2 gives negative 1. Then for B, y1 is 4 plus 0, divide by 2. This is giving us 4 divided by 2, which gives 2. Therefore, the midpoint is M, whose coordinates are -1, 2. And that's all for A. We then go for B. In the same way, we label the point x1, y1, x2, y2. So we let the midpoint be M with the coordinates A, B, where we are going to find the values of A and B from this formula. So starting from A, our x1 is 3, our x2 is 4, so we have 3 plus 4 divided by 2, giving us 7 divided by 2, and that gives 3.5. Then for B, our y1 is -5 plus 5 divided by 2. This is giving us 0 divided by 2, and it gives the answer as 0. So the midpoint now is 3.5, 0. And that's all for B. We then go for C. For C, we still have the points -4, 1 and -2, -3. So our points will be labeled again x1, y1 and x2, y2. We still let the midpoint be M, A, B, where we are going to use this formula to find the values of A and B. So starting from A, our x1 is -4, our x2 is -2, so plus -2 divided by 2. Then -4 plus -2 gives -6, then divide by 2. That gives our final answer to be -3, which gives the value of A. Then for the value of B, y1, that's going to give us 1 plus -3 divided by 2. 1 plus -3 gives -2, divide by 2, and that gives -1 for the value of B. So the midpoint now is M, whose coordinates are -3, -1. And that's the end of solution to problem 1. Having solved A, B, and C, we then go to problem 2. The coordinates of the midpoint of the line whose endpoints are m, -1 and m, n are 3, 4. Find the values of m and n. So in our solution here, we are given the 2 points and the midpoint is this. So the 2 points are m, -1 and 4, n, and the coordinate of the midpoint 3, 4. That is to say, this is going to give us our x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Our a and b is going to be this. Using this formula for a and b, we are going to substitute x1, y1, x2, y2, a and b. So we have our a to be 3. That's 3 equal to x1 is m, then plus x2, that's plus 4, divided by 2. We can apply cross product rule. M plus 4 is equal to 6. Taking this to the other side, m is equal to 6 minus 4, which gives 2. That's for the value of m. For the value of n, we substitute into the formula for b. So our b is 4. So we have 4 equal to y1 is -1, then plus y2, which is plus n, divided by 2. Applying cross product rule, -1. Applying cross product rule, this can be written as n minus 1 is equal to 8. We take this -1 to the right hand side. We have n to be equal to 8 plus 1, and that gives 9. So that the value of m is equal to 2 and that of n is equal to 9. And that's all for the solution of problem 2. And this is the highest we can take in this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and share this. Don't forget to check the description section of this video on our YouTube channel to get the link to all the videos on geometry of straight line. Until we come your way again, goodbye.